Welcome back to our channel. I'm Carlos.
I'm Laura.
And this is our journey on Pico Island. As you know, that's in the Azores, but we are now spending time in Canada. And guess where we are today? We needed a rest, right? So we decided to take a little time off and enjoy ourselves. So we're not going to tell you exactly where we are, but we will tell you that we are, believe it or not, in Ontario. Okay, this is West Coast Ontario. And we just decided to take a drive. It's a couple of, I would say 2.5 hours from Oakville. And we'll just take you along with us. Just thought we needed a breather. Maybe you guys do as well. And we can show you a little bit about this here. We've never been here. And look behind me here.
Yeah, look how blue this water is.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys thought maybe we're in Cuba.
I wish we were in Cuba.
We're going to leave you hanging for a little bit longer. And then we'll reveal this unbelievable spot.
Yes.
It's actually a hidden gem, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to eat some lunch right now, and then we're going to show you guys around.
Yeah, come with us. All right, guys, here we are at the beach. I'm still not going to tell you where we are. Maybe some of you can guess. But once again, we're not in the Caribbean. We're in West Coast, Ontario. Okay, so this is going to be one of our stops here at the beach. We're going to have lunch. And look, there's Laura. I think people think this is Cuba.
I know, it looks like Cuba.
Hey, it's pretty hot, eh? Are you okay? You need a hat.
No.
Yeah, so here's, honestly, this is a hidden gem, guys. You got to check this out. And I will tell you right now where this is. Okay, this is called, let's see. Actually, I know where we are. I just want to make sure I give you the lay of the land first. So I'm just noticing some nice kayaks out there. So there's people swimming, kayaking, sailboats. There's a marina here, a pretty big one. And this goes on for a little while. Before we were at a park, actually that way. And yeah, so let me just tell you where we are. This place is called Bayfield, West Coast of Ontario, 2.5 hours from Oakville. Along here, there's a couple of other towns that that some of you might already know. It's called Grand Bend. And to the other side, Godrich, which we'll be going there after lunch. All quaint little villages. The neighborhoods have got different types of houses. More of a retired area, it looks like. It is our first time here. And I think I just needed to get close to water, blue water like this. And today was the perfect day. There's the blue skies, right? So we know we do a lot. You guys know, the ones of you that watch our channel for a while, we like to go by the water, even when especially when we're back home or in Pico or the Azores. And but to find a place like this around Ontario, you can just get in your car and go for a couple hours. It's extra special. So anyways, we're going to have lunch and we'll see you in a little bit. Unbelievably calm and clean, this water here. Wow. Definitely worth the drive. And it's a nice drive. It's all country, lots of farms. And we'll check out the marina afterwards. Beautiful sound. we're actually just sitting here with our feet in the water. How is it?
Oh, so nice. The water's warm.
Simple things. It's the simple things that sometimes you take for granted, and just by sitting here in these $7 chairs.
Yep.
And I have one of my favorite things here with me is flip flops. I love flip flops.
You need new flip flops.
Think of flip flop, I think of relaxing, right? And just being here on the beach, and I'm going to turn the camera around here.
Actually, some of the simple things in life are free.
Are free. Yes. Brought our own lunch, and now we're just sitting here, and we are here. We have thoughts of being on Pico, and we're by the water there, and it's just good to have best of both worlds, I think.
Yes.
So for some of you that are in Ontario, are close to places like this, which is that there's quite a few, either up north, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, like this one. I say, listen, just get in the car, unwind for a day, and within 2 hours, there's so much you can see and do here in Ontario, because it's important to keep the mind relaxed as much as you can. Now, actually, before we came here, I had a pre-op for my. I'm having a little bit of minor surgery. Now, it's my first surgery, so I think it's major surgery for me. But we went to the hospital. I had to do my pre-op. Start thinking about life. I just turned 60, as you know, and it's a hernia. Now, they might actually do 2 hernia surgeries, one on my belly button, one on my groin. But I actually, on the way in to get the pre-op, I thought I was getting surgery. That's how nervous I was just for the pre-op. I can imagine the day of the surgery, which is August 21st. So hopefully that'll be fine. It's just, if you guys had hernia surgeries before, they tell you not to lift too much. But I made it to 60 without surgery, so this is my first one. So it's not too bad. And but that's
so
it.
Instead of picking shells, we're picking rocks.
Oh, yeah. Check out these
Actually,
rocks.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to wet it. So you
Yeah.
see.
Look at it. Can you?
Those.
Wow, yeah. There's like.
And then this one here.
They're all different. Yeah. Really.
Yeah, they're really unique. Like, they're all
Look at this
unique.
one. Yeah. So we're just enjoying. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, wherever you're watching this video from. The last video we did, obviously, is a little different. I have to do more of these. We have to do more of these. So it's not for everybody, but we'll try and, take you along with us in some of these more vlogging kind of videos. It's important to show you what's around us here and back in Pico, the Azores. And hopefully you guys are enjoying.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun in Pico.
Yes.
I'm sure you are. Enjoying the summer.
Yeah, dip your feet in the ocean there for us. I just oh, this is nice, eh? How are your feet? Nice nails there, Laura. Oh, almost fell in. Okay, there. It's nice to see people swimming, kayaking as well. Ok, pessoal, isso agora é um momento em português. Olha, vocês que moram assim perto da minha área, Oakville, Mississauga, Hamilton, Toronto, essas áreas vocês talvez já conhecem. Isso é a primeira vez que a gente estamos aqui no Bayfield, a gente vai ao Goderich, áreas bonitas, também vocês, áreas do outro lado, La Sega, Grand Bend, Crystal Beach, áreas boas. É importante a gente tirar tempo para ter um piquenique, levar umas sardinhas para um dos parques, que há muitos aqui também, igual quando é nos Açores, em Portugal, para a gente descansar, tomar conta da gente, do nosso juízo e apreciar o que está à roda da gente, nossa família, amigos e também essas áreas bonitas que a gente tem que, às vezes, não é só trabalhar, não é só estar sempre a pensar em stress, a gente tem que achar maneiras da gente calmar um pouco, tomar calma. A gente somos todos diferentes, mas é importante, quando a gente fica um pouco mais velhos, 60 para cima, ou ainda, não, até antes de 60, 40, 50, qualquer, já começar com o vício de tomar tempo para cheirar o mar, cheirar o café, vinho, tempo. Não há sempre, tem que estar, ser sempre rápido e estar sempre com pressa, não é muito bom. So, esse é o meu português para hoje. Não sei se vou falar mais para logo. E obrigado a vocês estarem aqui a ver esse vídeo com a gente. E Laura, do you want to say something in Portuguese?
Hola.
Olá. I like the way
Oh,
you,
it's hard.
meu amigos, I like the way you pronounce that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll continue with the Portuguese lesson. Okay, guys, see you soon. That was just me talking a little bit in Portuguese with my
Oh, really?
compatriots. Laura always finds the cute dogs along the way.
Yeah, we also wanted to mention that this beach is a great place to bring your kids because it's so shallow. You can walk out quite far and you're still only like hip deep. Great to see a lot of families here and there's lots to do. I think Carlos and I will probably come back and maybe just spend the day on the beach. Great place to kayak. Carlos mentioned that. But now we're going to head into the Bayfield town. We just arrived into town and so far from what we've seen, it looks really quaint. It's all these little stores. So cute. Oh, and there's actually a little inn down the street. Look how beautiful that is. Let's see, zoom in so you can see. Well, Carlos and I are gonna stop for a drink. He has to get rid of some of his videos. He's lost storage on his phone, so we're just gonna take a little walk here. This is Bayfield.
Look at these stores.
Yeah, it's really quaint.
Yeah, make sure you get nice.
Look at this. All the way down there.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, look at these pieces here. It's cute. Oh, wow, these are beautiful. Today is Wednesday, and it's still quite busy down here. Well, with it being the summer and everything, but everyone's enjoying themselves, just strolling along. Here's a little art gallery. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Wow. Oh, there's a clothing store. What's the name of this? It's called Leslie's Clothing. As you guys know, I used to own a clothing store for 23 years. I know what retail's like. summer months. It's time for sales. Get rid of all the summer so you can bring in all the fall things. Wow, some pretty prints there. It's very nice. All right, we found this little coffee shop called the Shop Bike Coffee Roasters. But I'm not getting a hot coffee because it's too hot. Maybe an iced coffee. Oh, we're not going to really film in here, guys, because we don't want to bother people.
Can't sit in there.
Okay, I think we decided that we're not stopping for coffee because there is no tables inside, and we want to get over to Goderich too, show you that town. So I think we're just gonna get moving and show you the other side. But there's lots of cute little restaurants and cafes and shops.
Cute little beach bar there.
Yeah, there's a pub also here called the Black Dog, and it's just when you first get into town. Looks like a cute pub. Here's that little inn that I showed you before, close up. This looks adorable. Actually, this kind of reminds me of like something you'd find in New Orleans. Louisiana. It's cute. It's called the Little Inn of Bayfield. Very pretty.
We're now heading over to Goderich. We haven't been there either.
Yeah.
And just to see what it's like. I don't know how long we're going to be there, maybe a couple hours, because then we're going to start heading back. But I think you can probably, I think some of the maybe leaves early, maybe 9 in the morning from, let's say, Oakville, and spends the whole time up there. You can do both. We'll let you know when we get to Goderich.
Actually, there was a gentleman that we bumped into outside of one of the stores, and he has a cottage up here in Bayfield. He grew up here. And we told him that we're heading over to Goderich, and he goes, oh yeah, that's a great place. And he was saying that actually a hurricane had hit that area. So we're gonna head over there now and show you guys around. Look at this little old movie theater. This reminds me of the old theater they had in Oakville.
I would have to say, compared to Bayfield, it's more like a town, like more of a residential town compared to a cottage village. You know, cottage town, village. You know, Bayfield. So it's like actually an octagon. Bigger buildings, population is higher. Goderich is known for that salt mine that we stopped in, right, to take a look.
Yes.
They do have a beach. We didn't get to take a look at that because we just kind of did a quick drive-through. But you got a sense, we've never been, so we just wanted to see what it was like. And it's definitely like the big town kind of feel to it, a lot higher buildings. All, you know, they have all the plazas, you know, in the outskirts. Walmarts.
When we drove
tires.
in, they showed a plaque of that storm that gentleman was talking about.
Yeah, big storm.
Yeah.
It was a 3-day storm. A lot of damage, people died. But so we left there, and we're on our way back with a stop where we are now, and ending the video, is Stratford. And we're not gonna...
Shakespeare.
Yeah, this is a really nice place. We're gonna come back here for lunch one day and do a bit of a vlog on it so you guys can see it. We've never been here, right? Me and you? No. Okay. So it's really nice. I mean, it's very hip. A lot of theater. Yeah, Shakespeare. A lot of restaurants. Very, very cool place. Looks like a river. You can see right behind me here. There's swans. You can kayak. So these are the kind of places you find, you know, around Ontario. In this case, within 2 hours from where we are. So we'll be back here. But I guess on the last note, we're going to say, you want to say something about Bayfield, just to end it?
I really liked Bayfield.
Yeah, you would live there.
I would live there. It's very quaint. It's a smaller town. Yeah, it was very, very
village
pretty.
kind of feel to it, not overcrowded.
No.
So
really cute stores and cafes
and the beach, the water. I mean, next time we'll probably spend a whole day there.
No, next time I want to just lie on that little beach and swim.
Yeah. You guys saw how nice that water was. Swim.
Yeah, the only thing I would recommend is bringing water shoes or wearing like rubber shoes because there's a lot of stones and pebbles that hurts your feet.
Yeah, we're definitely going to go back. You know, try to pick a day like today, nice and sunny, blue skies. Maybe have a lunch. This time we made a picnic. You know, our own lunch.
Yeah.
And now we're probably going to have a quick coffee somewhere and start making our way back. And but I think you guys got to get out. I don't know how many times we said, "Oh, we got to do a drive to this area," and we finally did.
Yeah, I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I think we were back on Pico and saying, "God, you know what? We didn't get to do that." I said, "Listen, when we get back, we're going to do it," and we did. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Actually, one game that Carlos and I were playing when we were in the car was Punch Buggy Trailer.
Yeah.
Because there's so many RVs, trailers as you're driving up. It was a lot of fun.
I guess so many people have them now, and so many dealerships. But we were seeing them on house, like there was like this big house with a trailer, another house with a trailer, small, big.
It's a great way to travel.
Yeah, so a lot of people just getting out, you know, and just exploring, you know.
Yeah.
Explore.
I was saying we should get one of those small ones that we can drive to Nova Scotia, and we could bring Zena.
Yeah. But listen, we're going to come back here to Stratford sooner than later, and come along. You know, we'll take you out with us. But for now, thanks for hanging out. You know. Appreciate it if you can like, subscribe, and share and comment. And thank you so much.
Yeah, and we will see you guys in the next video.
All right.
Ciao.
From Ontario.
I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way down your road.